Hello everyone, and welcome to Supermarket Shriek. So, given we're in a hotel, I'm not going to scream very loudly. The characters will not have that restriction. Prepare to hear that for the next 30 minutes. This game is what we call a kart racing game. Kart with a C. No, it's not a typo. You're going to see why in a minute. So first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the profile manager, erase this slot here because we have to start from a fresh file, go to story mode, and we will start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go! So we are this lovely little chap right there, just going about his day, and he gets run over by a shopping cart driven by a goat. So we have first to scream like a man, then scream like a goat, and then scream together. So this is relatively straightforward, which means the man controls the left side, the goat controls the right side, and basically it is just a straightforward racing game, but with this attached. So first level is, again, pretty straightforward. We're just going to go through here, and we get, I don't think we're going to get the 4 stars. It's going to be close. Because we can get 3 stars per level, but there's a secret fourth star, which is the time of the developer. I sincerely hope we're going to have to show it more than once. But here we have our first zone with our very first level right there, the fish bucket. So we're basically going through different stores, trying to get either some items or to go as fast as possible. And we're just going to go through the first 2, stop at the 3rd. There we go. And do a nice turn here, nice turn there, and nice turn on the other side. Don't think that's going to be fast enough. Sadly not. Yeah, because the times to get the 4th star for the developer are absurdly hard for some levels here. So I plan to get at least 4 stars if I don't want to get extra levels. But if we don't have those 4 stars, it is going to be fine, because it means I'm going to show more of the game. So here we have this little jump right there. Then you have to navigate through. Oh, this is fine. This is going to be another 3 star, pretty easily gained. And as you can see, we have unlocked this level. We have to have 56 levels before we can enter the second to last level. And we're going to do that by doing a certain selection of stages, which are basically the fastest you can do. So we're going to try and make it through here. Okay. Yeah, not sure. Yeah, sadly not. There we go. There tends to be sometimes a different soundbite for the goat. Here what we're going to do is we're going to block that and block that again, just so we can pass through before it goes back, and there we go. So here it is pretty straightforward. We go from point A to point B. However, in the next stage, we're going to be introduced to the second type of levels, which is a grocery list. So we go in a piddle, piddle mart, which is basically little with the P. It's relatively straightforward. And as you can see, we have a grocery list. We have the chips that we're going to take right there. And we're going to wait a little bit so we can have the washing liquid. well, the cans of beans first. So we're going to go through there just to be able to open the next part of the level. We have this part right here. Going to topple the cans of beans. Go towards there. Bonk on that. And there we go. That's the end of the level. Most of the levels are going to be pretty straightforward and pretty short as well. Some of the levels, particularly the last ones, are going to be definitely longer. Okay, so here is pretty much my nemesis. It is a very early on run killer. Basically, I'm going to try to make a fast cycle, because if I can't, I basically lose 20 seconds. So I'm going to have to focus a little bit, just to make sure we don't... Do we have... Okay, we have a good crate RNG. That's good. There we go. That is a pretty tight timing. You have about, like, 1 second of leniency to make sure you get through the level unscathed, which makes it way harder than it needs to be. And there we go, we have the 4-star. That's the level designer of the game, that is Baby Raging. So yeah, shout outs to the level designers. I actually met them, they actually speedrun this game as well, so... That's actually how I met them, which is pretty funny. Alright. 3-2, we have another type of race here, which is we have to race against this toy car. If we are in front of it for all 3 checkpoints, we gain all 3 stars. And if we are fast enough, we're going to get the 4th. So far, so good. To go through this spot. 33, that's a 4-star. That's actually very good here. A 34.01, that is still a 4-star. I think the limit is 35 seconds. So, all right, 23, which is over 22, which is the amount of stars required to enter this part right here. Work it out. This one is pretty hard to get a 4-star on. I'm going to try to make it at least. So first of all, we're going to go through this part here. I'm going to try to make it. No. This is fine. It's only like a 2-second time loss if you don't make it. But if you actually get pushed, it's basically a 20 to 25-second time loss, and we don't want that. Here we're going to go weave between these ammonies. I'm not sure. Yep, nice. 38.82. We're barely in the 4-star range, which is nice. And this level as well, definitely one of my nemesis. It's a pretty standard obstacle course. So basically, the screens power these blocks right there that goes from left to right. If I release, as you can see, as I release this, there we go. Going to release it here, there we go. Pretty smooth. So yeah, new mechanic is that when these microphones actually hear the sound of your streaming, they will actually function, which can be a little bit annoying sometimes, as you can see there. But we made it through. Let me see. We're actually ahead on the pace I planned for this run, at least. We're just going to see how it goes. Okay, so next stop. Okay, this one is not exactly the easiest level for a pretty much boss stage in a way. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this part here all the way up. I'm sorry for the frame rate, by the way. It is because I run on Switch. There we go. I actually run on Switch for convenience. But the game is actually available on PC, but I run on Switch for convenience. which means that the game can sometimes stutter quite a bit. Can we make it? Can we make it? There we go. That was close. Going to turn around. Oh. Moving to... There we go. Avoid the Zamboni again. Take the bag of crisps. And go to the till. Again, relatively straightforward stage, one of the longer stages because it is pretty much a boss stage as well. But we are done with World 2. 33, that means we open, there we go, the third boss stage, but we are going to continue on our way because we have a very specific set of stages that I want to play to make sure I have enough stars for the rest of the run. Alright, so we are now in a closed shop. I don't remember Marks & Spencer looking like this, but sure. There we go, so here we're going to go all around. Go on the bridge right there. Again, sorry for the frame rate. Yeah, no. Barely not, I think. Yep. The cutoff for the 4-star was 25.99. Unfortunate. So here, Mark's Meat. Pretty hard stage to be in the middle, to be fair. Going to focus a little bit. So if you want to plug anything, sponsors, donations, go ahead.
All right, thank you. So, very important, I suppose, to mention. We have just opened a lot of donation incentives, including the upcoming games Burnout 3 and Rhythm Heaven Fever. So, if you particularly like any of these games or the runners, and especially our the charity organization Mind, please donate. Also good to mention is that we are raising money for Mind, which is a nationwide organization committed to prevent mental health issues. Mind strives to provide support to individuals and families facing mental health challenges. All of your donations will go to Mind. And in every region of the world, mental disorders surpass 10% of the population. Governments seem to lack momentum in reducing the burden of mental health problems, as only 55% have mental health awareness, and only 8% of the countries have suicide prevention plans. Organizations like Mind help raise awareness to the issue, helping us get one step closer to a world where everyone gets the help they need. So, yeah, we definitely recommend this charity.
Yeah, don't hesitate to donate for Mind. This is basically this is relatively straightforward. One of the easiest stages to get a 4-star on because of the shortcut at the beginning here that you saw. And now we're just going to head straight towards Healthy Boys. Actually looking at my route so far. Doesn't look that bad. We have 2 more stages until I choose what route I'm going to take. So here we have the washing liquid. Going to go over this part right here. I actually used to do this part backwards and I couldn't understand why my times were so low. Yeah, you have to go down first, then up. Also, you see me just rolling over these sushis, makis, etc. To be fair, there's no one in the restaurant. No one will care. Take the bag of crisps. And besides, have you seen what it looks like here? Come on. Would you shop in something, well, which backside looks like this? There we go. Take the... Just going to go through the elevator. There we go. Topple the can of beans. There we go. Pretty straightforward again. And a 4-star. So that means I can allow myself a little mistake and still be in the fastest route I can have, which is nice. Because at this point we have 5 stages left. So as you can see, relatively fast. We're going to take Valley Express. There we go. It's a short level, short and sweet, shopping list. So we're going to go around, go down here, topple the beans there. Ooh. Just take the bags of crisps and go down. I think that might sadly only be a 3-star. I'm going to have to check. I think that is a 3-star. Yep, unfortunate. We're still at 50, which means we have a total of 4 stages left now, which are 4-5. Which is not this one. This one is 5-5. So we have 4-5, which is going to be this one. Then we have 5-5, 6-5, and the final stage. So here I'm going to go down this route, trying to race this part right here pretty good. A little bit of a bump, but that's fine. Go through this part again. Take the plush at the end of the ramp. Then jump. There we go, then we topple the can of beans. Pretty easy. There we go. Then here we're going to stop a little bit. There we go. Just smash ourselves against the wall to have our alignment for the next part. There we go. Just going to focus there because it is still pretty tricky to maneuver. Oop. Okay, now we're going to slow down a bit just to have our alignment. And there we go. Then, so with 53, that means we have 3 stars to get to 56, which unlocks the second to last level, and the requirement to unlock the last level is to finish the second to last level. So we basically have already nearly finished. So we're going to just be sure to be on the, there we go, on the conveyor belts that go on the other side, because else we won't have the time to actually close this. So here we're taking this round right here. There we go. So as you can see, you're actually looking at the screen and saying, toilet paper? Like, this game was actually released a long time ago. But yes, indeed, it was released a long time ago. It was released in 2018. However, this part wasn't. This was added in the re-release of this game that was in October 2020, which was the release for PC and Switch specifically. So this explains why they seem to be awfully prescient for a game that was released at that time. Okay, nice. Oh my god, I managed to get the 5 cycle there. So here we're going to stop a little bit. It's going to be fine. Then just take the toilet paper. Drop that. Oh my god. This is fine. We got the toilet paper. This is what matters. It's only a small time loss, so it's going to be fine. Then we have just the end of this level here. Activate the platform, and there we go. So 142, I think the cutoff for 3 stars is 155 or something, so I've never had like more than 155 in pretty much a while. Alright, so 56, as you can see, we opened the very last level. So I see there's a quick donation, so if you want to read it, go ahead.
Alright, thank you. You are running very fast, Ulvind. Looks very fun. So we have a donation from Original Baum, €5, and with an attached bid for Blindfolded Chapter 5 in Celeste. The message says, "Thanks for reminding me why I prefer shopping online, winky face." They're amazing, thank you.
So yeah, this part here, you have to be cautious not to overheat the shopping cart. So not to hit those vats of beans. So here we're going to stop. Very easy does it. One, two, three. Then activate this to go backwards. This is so to be fair, this is the second longest in the game. The second longest level in the game. It's about 2 minutes. We have those 4 items that we have to get. They're relatively far apart. So we're going to just go over this. Get. Okay, it's fine. So here, as you can see, we have to open the top part right there that we do by screaming enough. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Okay. So we are in the last part here, which means that if I have to reset at any point during this, I will be brought back here. So I need to be very cautious. Okay. Just deal with the burst saws. I don't like that. Come on. Okay, we're good. Again, I have to be pretty cautious there, so I'm going to wait a cycle. Because basically, if I break at any point here, I go back at least 25 to 30 seconds. So I have to be pretty cautious. And there we go. So we are on our way. Continue, and we are already at the last level. I'm way under the estimate right now. Oh god, I didn't focus for a second. I'm way under the estimate right now. Because to be fair, that last level, if you play it correctly, is about 3 minutes. So that can give you an idea of like how ahead I am. I'm technically ahead of PB as well. So let's try to finish this as best I can. Well, 13, pretty good. So here we had, of course, the first level again, but it was just a facade for this gauntlet of a stage. That actually, it actually brings every single thing that you have seen in this game. There are a few things that we haven't seen, mostly because we haven't played all the stages. We're going to go all the way around. That was close. But we got it. Okay. Okay. So we're going to stop. There we go. and we will arrive at the checkpoint without any issues. So we arrive at the sushi place. We will not be able, sadly, to go over there. So let's just... We're going to wait for the next cycle. This is fine. I'm way ahead of BB, so I can allow myself to be a little bit more cautious than usual. There we go. So here, I'll just run over this. This is fine. This is intended. So here we're going to go in the cold room to make it just cold enough to go through this part. Yeah, that's... Okay, so that is basically over to do the fast track here, so this is fine. Okay, I'm going to turn over. Make it there. There we go. I don't like that. I don't like that. Come on, please, 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 please. No! Yeah, so we basically lost about a minute here. This is fine. That means PB is dead, but that's fine. We can... There we go. There we go. But it is very easy to mess up in this place, so... So yeah, for those wondering, like, PB on this is 26.57. Judging by how it's going, it's probably closer to 27.30 that we're going to get. Which is unfortunate, but... Okay, you know what? I haven't bonked, so... Let's take a risky route. Let's go! Oh my god, this is an extremely risky route, as you can see. I barely had any time, so... Oh, okay, this is fine. We're going to just get over this. That was close. Get ready. And time. That was very... We are 11 seconds behind my PB, which is definitely a very good run. Very unfortunate about the last level there, but it happens. It happens. So yeah, let's see the final cutscene, of course, because the game is over. So yeah, we're going back to normal. And the goat wakes up in a field. And you have our character there going to his work, as usual. It's... They have... Let's look at each other. So yeah, this is Supermarket Shriek, so shout-outs to Paul Kelly and Mark Skelton, which are the two level designers. They actually met because they decided to do a race, to just race to see who can get the fastest time on this game. And yeah, it's a very nice game. The team that made this game is currently making a new game that was shown at the Steam Next Fest, if I recall correctly, which is called Parcel Call. which is basically Jet Set Radio Future meets Uberization of the society. It is definitely a treat. And we are arriving at that last. We're arriving at this last part where it is all alone and decides to do the unthinkable. Keep in mind, this ending is different in the co-op version, because yes, there is a co-op part where at the last second, the man just comes out of the shop and they decide to pretty much ride together into the sunset. So if you want to see the better ending, don't hesitate to play the co-op version of this game. All right, just wanted to know, was the incentive for the bonus levels met?
I will have to check in a bit.
Sure thing.
Give me a moment.
In the meantime, I'm just going to show off. There we go, because the game is not yet complete, of course. You can come back to different levels. We haven't played all of them. But we will be thrown back here. So I will go to the very first street right there. So as you can see, there's a few Easter eggs. I'm just going to check if the incentive was met or not. But there's one that is going to be right in this alley. And in total, you can see secrets 0 out of 5. There are 5 secrets that are in the first road. This one, this one, this one, and this one. Because as New Street was a newer, was done the remaster, they did not add a secret in there. So yes.
Yeah, it got met.
Nice.
So we're good to go.
Okay.
Hype.
Let's go. So I'm going to show 5. So I will show 5. So I will show 5 Easter eggs. We're going to start by this one. I will tell you to guess which game it is going to be. It is definitely a treat. So the first one, we have this portal right there. We're going to go through. And let's see where it leads us. There we go. Just going to slam onto there. So yeah, this is actually a reference to Super Hot. So as I said, there are 5 of them. We're going to cycle through them as fast as we possibly can. So we have Malraux Street. We have pretty good there, and we have... you heard the sound, so you probably know where this is going. And there we go. So it is a pretty long one, so if you have time for messages, go ahead. So as you can see, we have to topple a certain amount of cans of beans. I'm going to just... There we go. Nice. Then we have to get 50. I think you probably know where this is going. So we have 54. 59. 64. And then we just stay there. Move a little bit. And move... Oh, there we go. And move off-center there. Nice. And then finally, we have to get 85. We're going to get a little bit higher than this. So as I said, this is the longest of the 5, to be honest. So here, what? 109. There we go. We go to 111. That's fine. All right, so we are done with the Sonic stage, which means we can skip to the third one, which is in Trendy Place. So we can just have a little bit of speed, burst through taxi there, and you saw the taxi. You probably know where this is going. This is basically a crazy taxi stage. So we're going to go towards the first one. They see €8, pounds, whatever. And oh, you have the arrow that is pointing to the end of this parking lot. Let's see, where's the next one? I think I saw something up there. There we go. Oh, that is a very bad RNG in terms of fares. They're being very stingy today. Where are they? That's fine. Oh wow, they're extremely stingy today. Okay, let us see. So I saw one up there again. There you go, that's better. 13. So here we're going to go down because I assume it is where I think it is. There we go. So we have 8 seconds to find one. There is one right here. This is good. Oh, 15. Yeah, so yeah, if you have time for a very quick message, because this is about to be over, just go ahead.
All right, a very quick message. The BSG announcements are brought to you by the Lewitt LCT 440 pure microphone you are hearing right now. Thank you.
Nice. All right, so this is the third of the 5. So we're going to go to upmarket, which is zone number 4. There we go. And our objective is going to go towards the metro entrance. So you might be wondering what's in there. Well, the answer is simple. It's micro machines. So yeah, the objective is pretty clear here. You're going to have to beat the 3 cars to make them go off stage as fast as you possibly can. That is a very fast one. Then here we're going to just go over as well. We have 2 out of 3 already gone. That's good. Right on the bridge, that's pretty good. And let's hope that we will get the third one relatively quickly. Nice! There we go. All right, well, I have time for the very last one at least. So what we're going to do is we're not going to get to New Street, but to Arduous Way. And let me get to this part right here. There we go. We're right across there, and it is a Metal Gear Solid stage. Here we're going to just go over this part. It is fine if we're seen here. As long as we're not hit, everything should be fine. Okay. Pretty swift evasion here, pretty good. We have this part. Yeah, I'm going to stop. It's going to be fine. There we go. There we go. All right, and this is the end of my showcase of all the. This is the end of all my showcase of Supermarket Shriek. Thank you very much for having trusted me with this game. It is a very nice game. If you want to buy it, it's available for about 20 euros on Steam and on the Nintendo eShop. So on that, I don't think there's any more to say. So we will switch to the next game. And yeah, see you everyone. Cheers.
All right, so that was Ulvind running Supermarket Shriek, which looks amazingly fun. It's all screaming. So next up will be SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom and all the other remaining games. So stay tuned. All right.